an award. Sometimes the snow was above my knee and you looked at me like I was crazy. And I remember some people saying, look, you got my vote, just get out of the snow. I appreciate you. But it was really important for me, safely through COVID to meet folks face to face and let them know I really want to earn your vote. I don't take any of this for granted and I don't expect anything from anyone. I want to earn it. And I want you to be able to take a look at me, ask me questions, get a sense of what I stand for and what I would like to do, and the way I'll approach the work and make a vote because you feel good about it. So I'm truly thankful for you entrusting this great responsibility, and I promise I will continue earning it for the next 4 years. Want to thank my family and my friends and everyone, some of who are in the back now. My sister Tamara, my mother Martha Burns, my son Amari, Cora was here, Xerxes was here, my Uncle Reggie is here, Noella is here. Thank you so much to everyone. Wife Krista, thank you so much for supporting me, both in this campaign, but just in life. And want to thank Alderman Simmons and Alderman Holmes, two truly great women who have led this ward courageously and with so much grace and poise, and have done a great job. And I went to these doors, and they hold a lot of weight in this ward. Some people would just say, look, you got my vote. If if they vetted you, if they're behind you, I'm supporting you. And so I know although I earned some votes, there was some that they earned and that I benefited from. So I want to say thank you so much to them. Check my notes. We talk a lot as far as racial equity, social equity has been a big conversation in Evanston. And one of the lived experiences I want to call attention to that we now have on the council is, my good friend Devon, we both have some college, but I'm a ninth high school graduate. He is a GED guy. And that means something because no matter what course you take in life, your path can lead to people seeing you as valuable, whether you have degrees or paperwork or not. And I think everybody that knows us know that we'll always be prepared, that we understand the working of this city government, that we understand the issues, that we're scholars, that we're going to do the research and be prepared to represent our ward with dignity in the way it should. And I'm so excited that we both come with that experience. Also renters, which is also, I'd like to see more renters even on our boards, committees, and commissions that have to do with housing, right? If we're talking about affordable housing, we probably should have some people on there that are renters, that are housing insecure. Lived experience is just as important as credentialed experience. So I want to call attention to that. And also want to call attention to the fact that to the parents in the audience at home that your children are watching. So when I told people that I was running, my mother was probably the one that was the most shocked at everybody. And she you probably would have thought she knew it was coming. She served this city at District 202 as a board member and serves as a trustee on Oakton. And she never thought that I was going to choose this as a path. But I want the parents to know that your children are watching. We're looking at you to help us figure out what it means to seek and obtain a fulfilling life, to know what we should do with our time and how we can make the most out of this life and the time we have in it. And so we're watching, and so I want everybody to understand that as parents. And then the last thing is just back to the ward. Although we may not always agree on every issue, what I can promise is that and I said this many times during the campaigns. I don't have all the ideas. If I have any superpower, it's that I understand how to get things done through the legislative process. But governing is kind of a collective exercise. And just know if you have any ideas and concerns, that they will always be welcome. And there's a meeting I think scheduled on the city calendar for Wednesday. I think at 7 p.m. We do not have a ward meeting this Wednesday. I will be communicating soon about the next ward meeting. But again, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone up here, to the former council as well as the former mayor. And thank you so much for your service.